Hey guys, it's Joe here, and I'm bringing you pretty much a rant commentary. I knew this was going to happen, I knew this day was going to come, but it's finally here, and it's typically of Call of Duty. So, basically, I've been playing a couple games tonight, and the main theme and agenda of this rant slash commentary is literally the Call of Duty community is what's ruined this game and the franchise. So I'm going to put that into perspective, and I'm going to defend the people out there that probably don't ruin this game, because I've just literally included the entirety of the people playing this game and just basically accuse them of ruining the game. So I'm going to break it down into a few sections as to why this game is ruined by these fucking knobheads. So yeah, I'm a little agitated at the moment. It is quite late, so I'm a bit tired and agitated, so not the best combination, but I'm going to go ahead anyway and sort of explain to you guys how. So, as we all know, Modern Warfare, or rather Infinity Ward, after the Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare sort of one game, the Killstreak rewards pretty much took over the gameplay of every game type. So Modern Warfare 2, you had the ridiculous Killstreak rewards that were just so overpowered, and in this game you just have the mad variety of them. Obviously in this one they've been toned down a little and they've been tweaked, but it shouldn't take a sequel to a game to address that, but looks like it has. Anyway, the main point is the massive Killstreak reward that you get, so the nuke, or the MOAB, in the Modern Warfare 3 equivalent of the nuke, has spawned this sort of community of people that like to boost for the Killstreak reward, which is highly pathetic and just ridiculously pointless, because at the end of the day, if you get a MOAB or a nuke, all you've done is kill the enemy team, and in this example the MOAB throws out an EMP for whatever, I don't know, I haven't experienced many. The ones I have, people have boosted for, and it's an absolute joke. This community of people that do this just ruin the game for everyone else. The guy was boosting with a friend on the other team, and it comes down again to something that they should not have included in this game, which is tack insertions, because one, they are fucking pointless. They have no fucking use in this game whatsoever. I have never ever needed to use a tack insertion in my entire life in this game, apart from possibly on infection, and that's just a random game type that is taken from a private match Call of Duty 4 game mode, which is, I like to think, it's a derivative of Mike Myers, which it pretty much is. So you've got this sort of fake little game mode that is the only reason why I would use a tack insertion, and if Infinity Ward just took this out of the game, it would cut the amount of boosters out of this game. It would just severely cripple their ability to boost, and it's such a simple thing, because that isn't needed. A tactical insertion is not needed in this game, possibly for demolition, but you know what I mean, it's still pointless. Enemy can see where you're going to spawn next, and it's a free kill for them, and it's just a joke. So in my opinion, getting rid of that alone will stop this boosting community that we all hate. And if you're a booster and you're watching this, go fuck yourself. I don't give a shit if you dislike this. You've ruined the game and potential Call of Duty games for the rest of the community. So, and the same goes for like people that go around trickshotting. It's like, what is the point in 360 no-scoping across the map? All you've done is gotten a kill in a fancy way that is just not going to mean anything. You don't get a special medal for it. You don't get any recognition. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, yeah, okay, you can do what you want in the game, but when I watch videos or in a game, it's more or less died out in Modern Warfare 3, but in Modern Warfare 2, it was literally, I would join game after game where I'd see people 360 no-scoping off some fucking ladders or off a cliff, and just basically notifying the enemy of your position while you're trying to kill them from a 1,000,001 shot that you could potentially be recording and then stick it on YouTube, and that sums up you playing the game. It's a joke. So, like I said, it comes back to this idea of community. If everybody respects the game and plays it the way it should be played, people would have a far better time. But you get the boosters, you get the people that abuse the overpowered weapons. Now, that isn't necessarily their fault, and I'm sort of digressing here, but it still comes down to that community base. And I'm going to be honest and say it's literally these fucking 13, 14, 15-year-old kids that aren't even old enough to buy the game, and I don't know if I'm right in saying old enough to play it, but because it comes down to that, well, if the parents allow them and they buy it, then it's fine, whatever, I don't give a shit. I just don't want to be playing with these fucking annoying 10 to 13-year-olds. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know a few people that are around that age, and there probably is a lot of them out there that are probably more mature than people that are approaching my age. So it's just one of those things, but it seems to be dominated by this community, and people always refer to the Call of Duty community as being one of the worst, and I would fully agree with that. Call of Duty is and has the worst gaming community of any game I have ever played. It's just entirely ruined the franchise for me. It's completely fucked up Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3. Black Ops was bearable because Treyarch did a good job on it. I think it was Treyarch, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. But it's tired. It's tired. It's late and I'm tired. But you get what I'm saying. Call of Duty 4 was fucking awesome. World at War was just as fucking awesome. Black Ops was it was better than Modern Warfare 2, and Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 were pieces of shit for me, so it just puts it in perspective. And it just seems to be like it's Infinity Ward's fault. They seem to do stuff that people, I'd say at least 60 to 70% of the community would not agree with having in the game, but fuck knows what's going through their minds when they sit down at a meeting and agree that fucking tactical insertion should be put in, or a MOAB, or a fucking nuke. I mean, they should have learned from Modern Warfare 2 that nukes just ruined the game because everybody was out to get one of them, and if they didn't get one legitimately, they got one through boosting, which was pretty much like 80% of the time of someone getting a nuke, it was boosted. So I'd just like to point out at this point, I've never had a MOAB in Modern Warfare 3, and I don't intend to via boosting, because I just made a rant on this and it would be very contradicted of me. But if I do ever get one legitimately, I'll be pretty ecstatic, but to be honest, I couldn't really give a shit anymore. So, and I think I've had one nuke in Modern Warfare 2. I really cannot remember it. That's how much I really didn't give a shit about it and how much it was overplayed in that game. The boosters just made it pointless for me getting one because I really couldn't give a shit about it. So, that's that. I really cannot be arsed with this game anymore. I'll probably still continue Modern Warfare Mondays, which I'll start back up. Links and Shizz in the description, guys. This has been Nintendo Joe ranting about Call of Duty, which is pretty typical of me. But thanks for watching, and see you next time.